Speaking of Egypt, ladies and gentlemen, this just breaking. Ben Carson, apparently, in the deep archives of Ben Carson's mind and repertoire, he had solved the mystery of the pyramids, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let Ben Carson tell you what that mystery is, but I can tell you this. We now know from Ben Carson that the pyramids were not built by aliens. And there's more.
Now, my own personal theory is that Joseph built the pyramids in order to store grain. Now, all the archaeologists think that they were made for the pharaoh's graves, but,
Pause.
you know, it would have to be something.
The archaeologists. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hold on for 1 second. How long do you go to college to be an archaeologist? What, 4 years? Maybe 5 years, 6 years? Do you know how many years you go to school to become a brain surgeon? I think I know what's going on with the pyramids. Why don't you roll it back just a little bit?
To be clear, this isn't an impression.
Now, that Joseph built the pyramids in order to store grain. Now, all the archaeologists think that they were made for the pharaoh's graves, but, you know, it would have to be something awfully big. You stop and think about it. I don't think it would just disappear over the course of time to store that much grain. And when you look at the way the pyramids are made, with many chambers that are hermetically sealed, they would have to be that way for a reason. And, you know, various scientists have said, well, you know, there were alien beings that came down and they had special knowledge, and that's how they were able to, you know, it doesn't require an alien being when God is with you.
Okay, let me just recap here. Those scientists who say that aliens came down with special knowledge to build the pyramids, they're idiots. Because, of course, you don't need an alien when God could just do it. And God told Joseph to do it to store the grain. And I think it's pretty hard to believe, first of all, if you're going to store all that grain, you need to have them pretty big. And I think it's pretty hard to believe that only a couple of thousand, 5,000, whatever years later, that the grain would be gone. How would that happen? Now, archaeologists are hilarious.